are on silent or off, please. Bashan, it's Tuesday, but it feels like it's a Friday, doesn't it?
It does. It feels weird.
I hope today we have Friday vibes and it doesn't, it doesn't turn into a Monday. But I guess it's too late since I put that out in the universe.
Yep. Yep. I was gonna say the same thing. What you need?
Hey, but Mondays can be good. A spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down.
He was not requested to come.
Okay. So they only, if you're requesting to come, if you resolve the case. Okay.
Sister, I consider it.
All right, I'm going to call the docket. When I call the docket, you need to stand and let me know you are here. If you don't answer to the docket, I'm going to assume you're not here and a warrant will be issued. Jacob Kawazawa, custody. Justin Calvert, custody. Enrique Hernandez. Johnny Ruiz Jr.
Present.
Thank you. Stephen Tennyson, custody.
The traffic tonight.
All right. Jonathan Giovanni Ramirez. Thank you. Sharon Cardenas, Michael Kilgore, custody. James McGarity. Taylor Kirschmer. James Lloyd, Laura Mendez, custody. Dominique Adam Camacho.
Good.
Thank you. You remember Hector Macho Camacho?
Yes, the boxer.
Yeah, those were the days when boxing was real. Now people are just doing whatever they're doing. It's not true. It's not true boxing. Raymond McKinney, custody. Frank Garcia. Tony Rodriguez. Is there a line downstairs every day? Tomas Ortega. Thank you. Segundino Alcorta. Where? Thank you. Brian Jake Trujillo.
Council President Judge Alves.
Thank you. Did I pronounce the last name correctly?
Yes, he did.
He's not even here to hear my double L's. David Hernandez, custody. Florinda Barron.
Here.
Thank you. Catherine Grabs.
Here.
Heather Alicia Martinez. Joey Garnica. Thank you. Robert F. Ortiz. Levante Parker, custody. Nicholas Cameron. Sandra Torres. Michael Rodriguez. Thomas Henson, custody. Miles Fenton. Thank you. Joshua Alcaraz, custody. Jeremiah Day. Cristobal Gomez. Juan Manuel Clara, custody. Mitchell Evans. David Johnson, custody. Claudia Aaron. Thank you. David Vargas. In custody, Stephen Gibson. Vicente Bravo.
Yeah.
Thank you. Michael Rodriguez, custody. John Paul Pena, custody. Jason Giovante Bustos, custody. Cambray Johnson. Am I pronouncing the first name correctly?
You are.
Okay. Ruben Philip Zamora. Alan Minros Pettis.
Morning, Your Honor. Arrest for him. He's in custody.
All right, thank you. Brandon Anthony Reese. Joshua Garza. Thomas Henson, custody. Virginia Bella Torres, custody. Michael Kilgore, Oscar Garcia, Jonathan Orozco, Justin Coward, custody. Is there anyone who came in late or your name was not called?
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. What's your name?
Ariana de la Cruz, I was able to make it yesterday because of unforeseen circumstances.
All right, Dela Cruz.
Yes.
And your first name?
Councilwoman.
All right, if you can have his file pull. All right, just have a seat. Yes. Enrique, what? Can somebody tell me what he's saying? All right. All right, just have a seat. We'll get with you. I have an allergy ear, so sometimes I can't hear from that distance. And then Renee, as people who wear glasses know, if you don't have your glasses on, you also cannot hear. It's a phenomenon. It's like you got to put on your glasses to hear. All right, everyone, these are the rules. Attorneys, we have a lot of people who are in custody today. So to make things run smoothly, you need to follow these rules. I have faith that you can follow these rules. Every time I say that, my faith has been misplaced. But with this group of attorneys, I think it's going to happen. So these are the rules. Number one, when we're on the record, do not approach over here because we're on the record. I'm trying to hear what's being said. And when you're on the record with your client, I know you want my 100% attention to them. And when you're on this side, guess what? A half a percentage point goes over here. Do not talk behind the court reporter when we're on the record because she needs to hear and it makes her job easier if people are not talking behind her. So if you have somebody who's in custody and you're talking to them in the box, all you need to do is stop talking, raise your hand. The deputy will move you to the other end and you can continue talking to your client. Do not approach the court unless you've conferred with the state and conferred with your client. Once you have done those things, all you need to do is have the clerk walk over here, have the clerk pull your file, have a seat. I'm calling everybody in the order of appearance. So if you come before me and you say, oh, I just have this one thing, let me do it real quick. In order for you to jump in line, you need to get the okay from all of your colleagues that you can leapfrog over them. If your client wishes to speak to me in a language other than English, we will need an interpreter. It doesn't matter if you think you're just getting a reset. So when you approach, you'll let the coordinator know, hey, I need an interpreter. Have a seat. And guess what? If you need an interpreter, that's the only reason you will be allowed to leapfrog over people. And that's because we have a limited number of interpreters and they need to get in and get out. If you have a client who's in custody, deputies cannot read minds. You need to approach the deputy and say, I have a client in custody. Can you bring them out? Once you request your client to be brought out, do not leave the courtroom. Why, you may ask? The reason why is because for security reasons, there's a limited number of inmates that are allowed in the box. And if you leave, your inmate is going to be sitting in the box and some other attorney can't get to their inmate. Probation, can you raise your hand? All right, that's our probation officer, Miss Abrams. She's an intricate part of this system. If you think you're going to bypass her with an agreement that you worked out with the state, you're not, because guess what's going to end up happening? I'm going to say, have you spoken to probation? Probation, what's your thought on this? And even if you have a plea worked out, talk to probation to let her know what your plea is, because guess what? She has to put it in the system. And if you talk to her beforehand, it'll make her job easier and your client can get in and out sooner. All right, today is Tuesday. It's going to be a great day, and it's going to be a great day because it feels like it's Friday. So we're going to be kind to each other. We're going to confer, and we're going to follow the rules that have been set for you. So everyone, please proceed. Yes. Good morning.
Okay with that, Thank you so much. You all have a blessed day.
Thank you. Have a good one. No, that's all.
What judge, you're what?
You're so funny. All right, can you, Norma,
Yes.
could you call, Bridget Garza?
We have so many, so.
All right, Brian Trujillo. Yes, where's your client?
He did not answer Dr. Collier. I'm going to try to locate him, but the other issue that we're having, and I've talked to the state and the clerks about this, is that this was originally charged as a criminal mischief 2500 state jail felony level. It was bumped up to a third-degree felony in indictment. I'm not on the third-degree felony wheel, so I'm not authorized to take it. I had a couple of these misappointments where they've been putting me on the second and third degrees when I can't do them. So I've been trying to catch all of them. This is one of those that has it
Okay,
flew by my system, so.
all right, and have you talked to Mac? Have they?
I've talked to Mac about the general mistake and misappointments, so they're trying to work on where they're not having them, where the system will catch these things, because they told me the issue is if I was already on them, they'll because I've had the issue where it's previous clients, and then if they pick up new cases, it'll automatically give me things. So they've been trying to work on it. I haven't talked to them specifically about this case. I figured since it was already set, I'd just come in and let the court know, but I'd be happy to go over Mac and.
Okay, all right, and if no, we can send an email to them as well.
Okay, I can do that and just let them know that this one's, I can't do it.
Okay,
Thank
all
you,
right,
Judge.
thank you.
May I be excused?
Yes,
Thank you, Judge. And I'll still call Mr. Trujillo and get him here because he still needs to be here, obviously.
okay, all right,
Thank you,
thank you.
Judge.
I've got a high school student who's interning with me for the day, so I'd like to bring her up here, just to introduce her to you.
Hi,
Hi,
so what's your name?
Skylar,
All right, what school do you go to?
Alamo Heights.
Oh, wow, so you're following a great attorney, so that's good.
Oh, she's been.
All right, so, are you a senior, or junior?
I'm a junior.
Oh, wow. Let me just tell you this, once you become a junior, time goes by so quickly. And then the next
Yes.
thing you know, it's responsibilities. Watch this. Attorneys. Excuse me, attorneys. How do you all like adulting?
Not very much.
See, so we all think adulting, that was some kind of bill of goods somebody sold us. But welcome, you're always welcome in the 187th anytime you want to stop by. If you want to sit in and see what the attorneys do, you're more than welcome to do that.
Okay.
So everyone, this is Skylar. She is a junior in high school. So let's let her know this is a great profession and anybody would be proud to have this profession. So isn't this a great profession? All right, so that's the probation officer, Ms. Abrams. And those are prosecutors and those are the attorneys on the back row, some prosecutors. And this is the court coordinator, clerk, and deputy. Deputy Laura, let me mute for a moment. All right, Norma, let me see Jason, the following: Jason Bustos, Mitchell Evans, and Brandon Reese. And are they in custody? Yes.
He's the compliance area. He's got their lead. I'll talk to him.
All right, thank you. I'm sorry, let me see. Jason Bustos, Mitcha Evans, and Brandon Reese.
Yes.
All right.
Morning.
Andrew, can you look on Jason Giovanni Bustos? Can you see if y'all have the firearm report? Thank you.
Judge and Reese is on.
Okay. Justin Cowart,
Did you just call?
She just called. Yes. Morning, Judge.
good morning. All right. And Deputy Laura, Justin Cowart wasn't brought over, correct?
No, it was
Okay.
not.
So with your client, we were trying to get an update on the psychological. And then, oh, I now have the agreed competency, so he's currently competent.
Correct.
So where are we with discovery?
You can have all discovery, Jeff.
Everyone, please whisper.
We need to do some research on a case that he's on probation for out of a different county before we, and to see if they can run our offer concurrent with theirs.
Okay.
County of Sulphur Springs, sorry.
Okay, sorry, no.
Oh, and see, I'm always trying to learn my counties. I know my parishes. So where is?
Actually, it's Sulphur Springs is the town. I think it's Wilson County is the county.
All right, so where's Wilson County?
I don't know.
See, now I don't feel so bad because people who are born in Texas, I'm always trying to find get the map in my head right. So how much time are you all asking to discover this?
Formal reset, 30 days, 45 days, something like that. It's fine.
Ms. Ferguson, on this case, have you put it for December 17th?
Yes.
And Mr. Coward would need to be brought over. And the reason why your client wasn't brought over, because this was really an update to see about the mental health status and whether he was declared competent. So since that's been done, for the 17th, he'll be brought over.
Okay.
But what will that setting be?
To make sure that everybody has their discovery, which you're telling me you do. There's just an issue with this out of county case. And states you need to be prepared to tender an offer at that time.
Great.
All right, anything else?
That's it, Judge.
All right, thank you. You're excused.
Thank you.
And I'll get that.
Okay, thank you.
Bridget, your client, Ariante, is here.
Yes.
Okay, so and if you want to talk to the state to see if they can bring his file down.
I just spoke to them, Judge. This case was set for discovery and I provided a I provided a 2 terabyte extended drive and they just provided it to me. It's on the 4th floor. I need to pick that up.
All right, so you're gonna need to call the bondsman to see if the bondsman is okay with getting back on his bond.
Oh, I'll have him call.
All right, so if he calls that, then we can take your matter up.
Yeah, cost number.
Yes.
On today's subject.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you looking for?
Cynthia Bravo.
No, is it a good match?
I just gotta pen it, I'll put it on.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Question?
Okay.
James McGarity.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning. All right, where's McGarity?
I do not know, Judge. I got two numbers from Mac. One is not in service.
Just one second.
I'm sorry.
Can I have a prosecutor, please, for no show? All right, court is calling 2024 CR 008287B. State versus James E. McGarity. Can I have parties announced for the record? State.
Lisa Garrett, Your Honor.
Defense.
Marissa Giovanco.
All right, the court called the docket this morning at 9 a.m. It is currently 9:24 a.m. The defendant did not answer the docket. This defendant was previously set on the docket November 18th, 2024. The defendant did not show. At that time, the defense attorney was to contact the bondsman, see perhaps if he was in the state hospital, and contact the magistrate court. Deputy Laura, did you make an announcement?
Yes, Your Honor, I did. He is on holiday.
All right, defense.
Yes, Judge, I did talk to the Mac and I received two phone numbers from them. The first one was not in service. The second one, I left a voicemail. I also received an additional number for who I've been told is a girlfriend. I did text her. She did respond, but she said she was out of town and she would let him know. I did not receive any contact from him personally. I also called the bond company. They gave me the same numbers that the Mac gave me. So no one indicated to me any possibility of him being in the state hospital. I have not had contact with him.
State.
State's requesting a bond for virtue, Your Honor.
All right, that'll be granted. Your client will be remanded without bond. If your client makes an appearance, the court will reconsider.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
May I be excused?
Yes. What page is McGarity on?
Page 2.
Thank you. Just one second. Let me put this in the system.
Yeah, a little. 5 times.
First of all, I'm surprised with that.
Over time.
That's what they say.
Yes.
Judge Brandon Reese, you have the file?
Yes.
I'm ready whenever you are.
All right, thank you. And then, Norma?
Yes, sir.
Claudia, Aaron, and Frank.
Vicente Bravo. Good morning. Your client needs to come forward.
This came last week. Yes.
All right, where are we on discovery?
Your Honor, the state has provided everything. There are some videos that I need to watch, however, so I am asking the court for one reset. There's also a misdemeanor case that's tied to this. It's set on December the 18th. I didn't know if that was, that date is available to the court.
All right, state, were you able to tender an offer?
An offer was not requested, Your Honor, so no.
All right, so you need to tender an offer before he leaves today.
Okay.
And Norma, on this case, how old are you?
I'm 26.
All right, Norma, set this for a plea deadline date on December. I can either do the 17th or the 19th.
Have the 19th, Judge?
19th?
Yes.
All right, Norma, this is Vicente Bravo. If you'll set it for December 19th for a plea deadline date. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Once you sign the reset form, you'll be excused. Do not leave the courtroom until the reset form is signed. Do you understand?
Understood.
All right, anything else?
Nothing further, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. What page is Bravo on?
Paging.
Thank you.
Six, five. I wanted to find out how many you've got. Six, five, six, eight. Okay.
Judge on Bravo, was it a discovery?
No, it's plea deadline date.
We have a lot of the case. He's got the. Six, five, six, eight, six, one.
But Sean, who were you ready on? I'm sorry, who?
Sure.
Yeah.
Brandon Reese.
Renee.
Good morning. Yes.
On each one, there's 118 days. Oh, on this one.
All right. So have you read the supplemental report? Everyone, please whisper.
Oh,
Have you read the supplemental report and discovered what the probation has complaints about?
Oh, she just told me, but I have, you said I haven't gave her my address, but
I'm sorry, what?
you said I haven't gave her my address for where I stay. I haven't given.
All right, so why does it take you having to come in for you to give them their address?
I have.
No, you're here because you would not give it, and according to this, it says CSO inquired about the address and he declined, stating he didn't want her family in his business.
No, I didn't say that. I have it here, right here. I sent it way July 9th, and I sent her my address.
Yeah, so here's the thing. You're looking at 4 years in prison. You're continuing to test positive, according to this. So you need to ask yourself, is marijuana worth going to prison for 4 years? If it is, there's always accommodations for people to be at the prison for marijuana. And let me explain something to you. I know people will say marijuana is not a big deal. Oh, I can continue to smoke marijuana. Here's the thing. These are the rules. This is the law. In Texas, marijuana is not legal. The only way you can use marijuana if there is a doctor's prescription. And even then you have to use it within the prescribed parameters that they're giving you. And you're testing for more than marijuana. And if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be? See, okay, here's the thing. I can go send you to do a UA right now, and you want to weigh your things that it's going to be negative and tell me this. If it's positive, I can just tell them to file a motion to revoke. And then you know what will end up happening with a motion to revoke? What will end up happening is you will be taken into custody. Either you will make bond or you won't make bond. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So you're telling me your results are going to be negative?
Yeah.
Now now we're moving around from they should.
I haven't given.
When's the last time you used?
It's probably about month and a half.
Oh, if you use a month and a
That
half
was
ago, it should be negative.
It's like a CBD that I bought from the store. I didn't know.
See, now no. I don't know why people want to risk their freedom. You know, well, you're saying yes, ma'am, but that's what you're doing. You're risking your freedom for marijuana. You're risking your freedom for CBD oil. You're risking your freedom for not telling them where you live. You're risking your freedom for not being at home for home visits. Probation is not easy. Probation is not supposed to be easy because guess what? You're on probation because you broke the law. And I know people will complain, I have to report to probation. This is so hard. Guess what? You broke the law. That's why probation is hard. Probation is not supposed to be easy. Probation is supposed to rehabilitate you. Probation being easy is not for you because you're on probation and you broke the law. So you have choices in your life. You can go to prison, and guess what? The most you can get is 4 years. You go to prison maybe for 4 years. Maybe you'll be out in 2, maybe longer. Who knows? They'll tell you when to wake up. They'll give you food to eat. Either your family will put money on your books for you to have a decent meal, or either you're going to have your bologna sandwich. What do they call those meals, Deputy Laura?
Johnny?
You can either have your Johnny, or either your parents will, or somebody, or your girlfriend will put money on your books. So why can you not complete this probation?
I completed. I completed.
Probation, what does he need?
Judge, a TAP evaluation was completed just recently, and the recommendations of the TAP is intensive outpatient treatment, monthly urinalysis, and documented sober support meetings. I would like to talk to Mr. Reese a little bit more so that maybe if there was some miscommunication in regards to the addresses, I can get that cleared up so that we can go ahead and conduct the field visits as mandated.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. There's going to be, I'm going to follow the recommendation of TAP. There's going to be intensive outpatient treatment, and there's going to be 120 sober meetings in 120 days. Are you employed?
No, I'm not. I'm looking, I did my trade, so I'm looking for my forklift job now. So I don't have a trade.
So here's the thing. How long have you been without employment?
I think about 2 or 3 weeks.
All right, so while you're waiting for another job to come around, you're going to have to get employment outside of your field because you're an adult, you have to eat. Nobody else should be supporting you. You understand? All right, is there anything else you need from the court? Probation, is there anything else?
No, Judge, but did you want me to do anything with the monthly raise?
We're going to do, you know what? Once he tests negative, patch him. And then we'll see what happens. So we'll do regular random UAs. And then, and make sure they test for levels. And then once he's negative, then patch.
Until further notice?
Yes. All right, anything else? All right, thank you. Do better, you understand?
Yes, ma'am. I will.
You should be thinking that, you know what, you have a key in your pocket to the prison. And you can either use that key to open it or not. And you should put a key in your pocket, and every time you look at that key and you see all those CBD places, you need to ask yourself, hey, I have a key. Do I want to use it to go to prison? It's completely up to you. You understand? All right, good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Is Reese on? Thank you. Everyone, just let me know when you're ready on Arianta De La Cruz, please. All right. De La Cruz, come forward.
Two out of county settings.
Good morning. All right, so did he speak to the bondsman?
There was not an issue with the bonding company, Judge.
Yes, ma'am, I called them.
So what did they say?
They said that it's totally fine, that for y'all to call them if you need, verification.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. On Arianta De La Cruz, if you can call and see if the bondsman is okay with being placed back on the bond and have the court bond reinstated. Who's the bondsman?
So I was never, and they told me I was never taken off, second chance bondsman.
All right, it's second chance. No, because, all right. All right, so where are we on discovery?
Judge, I provided 2 terabytes, an extended hard drive. The district attorney provided it to me. I wasn't sure when, but it's upstairs. I need to pick that up.
Okay. Any other discovery?
Not that I'm aware of. I haven't picked it up, so I need to sift through it. It's
Oh.
2 terabytes.
Okay. All right, Norma. On this case, recall it for December 19th. Are you in town December 19th, counsel?
Yes.
All right, recall this for December 19th, and that'll just be for us to have discovery. And Yaya, I'm gonna ask that the warrant be recalled.
Thank you, Your Honor. I do apologize about yesterday, but.
Oh, hey, things happen, but you need to pick up the phone and call people.
Yes, ma'am.
Instead of waiting to the last minute. You understand?
Understand.
Thank you for dressing appropriately for court.
Thank
Once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Thank you. Have a blessed one.
Oh, thank you. You have a blessed day too.
Thank you.
It's good under. I just. It's virtually. Okay, so I'll have to first. I don't have to.
All right, and Norman, he wasn't on the docket, so do you need the,
Yeah, I got the case waiver.
all right. Jason Bustos, is he in custody? Okay, thanks. Brian Trujillo. Mitchell Evans. Good morning. Yes. Okay. All right. Hello.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hi. Have you received all the discovery?
No, Your Honor, and I've talked with the prosecutor, requested. This is a case that was opened before and then it was closed while they waited for the labs. They just reopened it. At that time prior, I had only gotten the police report, none of the videos or calls, 911 calls. I don't have those, but it just got reopened, so I'm going to be requesting additional discovery to be downloaded, but I haven't been able to get that yet.
All right, so there's some labs or something?
I mean, it's indicted, so.
The labs are
I
in.
haven't been able to get on my verification right now, but it wouldn't have been indicted unless the labs are back.
Yeah.
Okay.
The labs are back. I just don't have any of the videos. There's a 911 call. I just got one basic police report. That was it.
All right, how old are you, sir?
32.
All right, state if you can tender an offer, and your plea deadline date is gonna be December 19th.
Judge, I'm gonna be on vacation until,
When's your vacation?
my vacation is the last 3 weeks of December and the first week of January, and then I'm already packed for the second week of January.
All right, we can recall it for December 2nd, 3rd,
Judge-
5th, 9th.
I won't have the videos and have
10th
time to
or
go through it by then.
We don't know if you have the videos or not. All right, this case is coming back on December 12th.
Judge, I won't be in town. December 12th, I'm gonna be out of town.
All right,
Out of
Norma, this is
state.
coming back on December 5th.
Okay.
All right.
Judge, I'm sorry. December 5th, I have a dentist appointment, and if I reschedule.
All right,
it,
Norma,
it'll be-
December 3rd.
December 3rd.
I'm asking to see if he has every case, not that one. First degree, I'm not sure. And so this is not. I don't think. May I approach your honor? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Tell me who the attorney is. Okay. She's, so my client, he has an MTR on a drug case, but he has another case that's pending that's not indicted, and probably the drugs haven't even been tested yet. And I suspect he's got another attorney on that case, and I'm not on second degrees or first degrees. And the new case is a second degree or first degree, I don't know which.
Okay.
So I was just gonna see what you wanted to do, really.
Okay, all right. Once they pull the file, I'll look at it. Just have them pull it.
Okay. I don't think there's gonna be a file on the PF case.
Okay.
Oh, well, I can't be on that one.
Frank Garcia. All right, where is Mr. Garcia?
Your Honor, he's not present in the court. I know that, and I know this is a recall from yesterday. He was not present either, Judge, just at this time. Have limited contact, no contact with him.
All right. We're gonna go on the record. And let me see, is he on a commercial bond?
Maybe a PR, because I know it's less than a gram, but I'm not.
All right, let me look. See, people bringing children up here to this courthouse, and there's germs running rampant. I don't know why people do that. And you know, the baby, I can tell by the cries of that child, they're tired, or either they're hungry or their diaper needs to be changed.
PR, yes,
All
Judge,
right.
PR.
Thank you. All right, court is calling 2024 CR 009336 and 2024 CR 009. Oh, I have two of them. All right. So he only has one case. Could I have parties announced for the record in the state of Texas versus Frank Garcia?
Andrew Harris, Edelman for the state.
Renee Munoz for the defense.
All right, this hearing was originally set on November 18th, 2024. The defendant did not make an appearance. The court recalled the case for today. It is currently 9:47 a.m. The defendant has not made an appearance. Deputy Laura, did you make an announcement?
Yes, I did, Your Honor. He is on the hallway.
All right, defense, have you had contact with your client?
No, not as of recent, Judge.
All right, state.
Issued bench warrant, Your Honor.
All right, the court will issue a judge's warrant and remand your client without bond. If your client makes an appearance, the court will reconsider.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Oh, so Judge, actually, I am on, they put me on that case and I'm not on that, I'm not on that. All right.
Okay, we'll take care of it. Just once they pull the file, I'll call you up in order.
Okay.
All right. All right, what page is Garcia on? Page 4. Thank you. Claudia Aaron. All right, so today is plea deadline date.
Yes, Your Honor. An offer has been extended, but that includes hopeful participation in the mental health courts. She was previously referred for misdemeanor drug court. However, she did not meet criteria for that program. From the mental health court, we do have Ms. Panesian here.
Yes,
She was
please come
kindly
forward.
here. Yes, you can come forward, Ms. Panesian, if you like, with the judge's permission.
Because this has been going on since October 7th.
Yes, yes, I'm aware. The reason for the seeming delay is that she was referred for the El Camino program, County Court 11, and she went through the process of meeting with them there. However, she did not meet criteria as per the clinicians, so they said that mental health court might be more suitable. So then after receiving that word that she didn't meet criteria for the adult drug court program, we are referring her for hopeful admission into the felony mental health court, Judge. Ms. Panesian is, she kindly came this morning. She's gonna meet with Ms. Aaron to see about her meeting potential criteria, and then it would have to go through the process of potential staffing and the like, Judge. So we do apologize about the delay, but we have been working diligently to get her the help that she needs, Judge. And we're just requesting a resets for that process to take fold. Unfortunately, it didn't pan out with the adult drug court, but we're hopeful mental health court, as her issues seems to be more rooted in mental health, Judge.
All right. Excuse me. How long is this going to take, this process?
With the holidays coming, Judge, she won't come into the program if accepted until January.
It's with the holidays coming up, Judge, and I know that the mental health court does have graduations as
Limited
well.
dockets. I only have one docket for Judge Hell on December 20th, and
And she's not going to be able to make that docket?
I don't believe so.
It's also, Judge, a little bit of a little tiny hair in the soup as well, is that she does have a unfiled family violence misdemeanor case that the DA's office with the mental health court is looking into too, Judge. So that's unfiled. It doesn't have a court date, but it's seemingly in there, so we'll have to wrap that up. But we're hoping to have all that done for potential admission into January if she does meet criteria, Judge.
Your Honor, may I ask a question for
Yes.
clarification? When will you know whether she is or is not eligible for this program?
First of all, I have to do a screening, which is an hour-long screening. I send in an attorney packet to the DA's office, which is Bianca Herrera, and she reviews it and gives me an answer. Roughly, I guess, maybe a month, 4 weeks. But with the holidays coming out, next week's Thanksgiving.
And then additionally, I know that she's gonna have to possibly check in with Bianca with Melly to see about the unfiled misdemeanor case, to hopefully consolidate those into her getting into the program.
All right, Norma. On this case, recall it for January 28th. That's the final plea deadline date. There will be no further plea deadlines after that date.
Yes,
And
Your
then
Honor.
after that, if this case isn't disposed of, your next date is going to be a jury trial.
Yes, Your Honor. We'll work diligently to that end. We appreciate the court's patience.
All right, thank
Thank
you.
you, Judge.
Thank you for addressing appropriately for court. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Have a good one. You too.
That's what.
Norma, has the referral been signed for that?
A referral?
To mental health court? Renee, if you'll make sure that a mental health court referral has been signed. Thank you.
Alcorta, Julio,
They may not have.
Alcorta.
Phyllisville? Who's your client?
As far as I know, he's not actually.
What's his name?
His name is Oscar Garcia,
All right.
and it looks like he's got, there's a case that I shouldn't be on.
All right.
And
So then I'll tell you what, you'll be excused. We'll make sure, we're still gonna need Oscar Garcia. But you explained to me that the new number one, you're not on the wheel for that.
Right.
All right, so you'll be excused. We'll take care of it.
Okay, and all three cases, because he's got an MPR also.
Yes.
Okay,
All
very
right.
good.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you. You too.
All right, thank you. State McKinney is being recalled for Thursday, the 21st. Johnny Ruiz.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning. Alrighty. All right, where are we on discovery?
We have got the tapes, Judge. I have them here. I will review them.
Do not lose that.
I told them about 10 hours, so I would ask for some time and then we asked to come back. So after I've had a chance to review them, discuss them with my client and
All right. I can recall this back the week of December 19th. I'm sorry, the December 16th. So that's the 16th, the 17th, the 19th, or the 20th.
19th, Judge would work.
All right, Norma. This is coming back on the 19th. State, in this case, did you tender an offer or no?
Not yet, Your Honor.
All right, so Norma, on the 19th, an offer is due.
Yes.
All right, thank you for addressing appropriately for court. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Judge.
Judge, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
There's a case that was set today, but it was transferred
Mhm.
to the 290th.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a hearing on it today, or since it's transferred, do you want just the 290th? to
I'll
handle it?
just let the 290th hear it.
Okay,
I know you all would like for me to hear it, but
it's up to you, Judge. It's co-defendant case, so all of them are shifting over there.
yeah, no, I'll let them hear it.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Your case didn't involve witnesses, did it?
Today?
Yes.
No.
Okay, then I'll let them hear it.
Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you, Judge.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Can I just get you to sign a protective order for CPS records?
Sure.
Okay, perfect. That was just going to let you know.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
I will file it there. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
What page is Johnny Ruiz on? And what page is McKinney on? All right, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Virginia Bella Torres.
Your Honor, this is a sentencing and we have one witness.
Okay. Who's the prosecutor on this case? Yes, I think she said there were three though. Court is calling 2023 CR 0290 State versus Virginia Vellatoris. Can I have parties announced for the record? State,
Andrew Farrell.
defense,
Your Honor, good morning. Frankie Sandoval on behalf of Ms. Bella Torres.
and are you Miss Vellatoris? All right, I'm gonna need you to keep your voice up so that I can hear.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You entered a plea on October 3rd of no contest. The court found there was sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court deferred finding of guilt. According to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 16 months in the state jail facility. Oh, I'm so sorry. There are no applications in this case.
Not in this case, Your Honor.
All right. So the court did find that there was sufficient evidence at that time to find you guilty, and the court found you guilty. So according to the plea bargain agreement, punishments be assessed at a cap of 16 months in the state jail facility. This is the run concurrent with County Court Cause number 7000040, 7000039. There's to be restitution to Kimberly Inaosa at Cash American Pond, and restitution to complainants in County Court Cause number 7000040 and 7000039. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report? State,
Yes, Your Honor.
defense,
Yes, Your Honor.
any objections to the PSI report? State, yes.
If I understood you correctly, you said that this case would run concurrent with the county court cases, is that correct?
Yes, that's what's in the,
And yet on page 2, paragraph 4, custodial information, it says to be taken into consideration with instant office.
all right. So then that's an issue with the PSI report, because according to you, to parties' plea bargain agreement, it's to run concurrent. So it's not to be taken in consideration.
Understood, Your Honor.
All right, unless y'all decide to change it and say you would like it taken in consideration.
Your Honor, the agreement was to run concurrent. We had the misdemeanors.
All right, so state, any other objections to the PSI report?
None of which I am aware at this time, Your Honor.
Defense, any objections to the PSI report?
No, Judge.
Any objections to the TAP evaluation? State,
No, Your Honor.
defense, any objections?
No, Your Honor, only a point of clarification with respect to motivation. In my discussions throughout my representation, Ms. Bella Torres, her goal is to better her life and is motivated in doing so. She's not an expert with respect to treatment and recovery that may be available or diagnosis. So if what may have appeared to be a lack of motivation was not her intent.
All right, and you have witnesses?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you may call your first witness.
I'd like to call Ms. Angelina Torres.
Angelina Torres, if you'll come forward, please. Hello, good morning. All right, if you can raise your right hand for me, please. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can lower your hand. Make sure you keep your voice up so I can hear and the court reporter can hear.
Okay.
All right, if you'll state your name for the record. All right, defense.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Torres, how are you related to Ms. Virginia Vella Torres?
She's my mom.
I'm sorry?
She's my mom.
So you've known her all your life?
Yes.
You understand and appreciate the fact that she is here facing sentencing on a serious felony matter? What kind of mom has she been?
My mom goes above and beyond. My mom worked 2 jobs. She started working at UTSA. She's been a supervisor there for 2.5 years. We started college and she started another job just in case I need to pay for my school.
And would it be fair to say that there has been some time between the occurrences that gave rise to this case and now? That some time has gone by? It's been a long period.
Excuse me, everyone, we're on the record. I'm gonna need you to whisper. All right, and I'm gonna need you to keep your voice up because it's difficult for the court reporter to hear.
Okay.
All right. Are you able to hear? Okay.
Yes, Judge.
right, you may continue.
Is it safe to say it's been a long period of time that from the time of these cases to the time of her arrest in September?
Yes, it has been a long period.
And during that period of time, what sort of work has your mom been doing and what sort of assistance to her family does she provide?
I'm sorry.
Is she a hard worker?
Yes, my mom is a hard worker. She was going from 11 o'clock in the morning to 11:30 at night. Sometimes she'll stay even till 2 o'clock in the morning for late nights.
And because there's been this long gap between the occurrences and her arrest, as far as you know, there have been no other arrests, no other problems.
Yes, there has not been any other arrests or problems.
Now, you understand that your mom took responsibility for this once everything came to light and accepted a plea bargain which calls for a maximum of 16 months.
Yes.
That maximum is up to the judge. If you had a request to make of Judge Boyd with respect to the range of punishment, would you ask for her to set the range of punishment at the lower end or the higher end for your mom?
The lower end.
And why would that be?
My mom's not a trouble person. My mom goes above and beyond. Like I said, her thing is she likes to help people when she's struggling as well.
And this is such out of the ordinary, what occurred. Do you have any explanation for why there may have been this schism or this, what may have triggered this negative activity on your mom's part?
So not that activity.
Okay, because it's out of her character.
Yes.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Any questions? All right, thank you so much for coming in. You can call your next witness.
Yeah, she's my only witness. I just have argument on behalf of Ms. Bellatori.
All right, state, what are you requesting?
16 months, Your Honor.
All right, defense, what are you requesting?
Your Honor, if the court would consider, if I may, Your Honor, 16 months would not be adequate punishment. I'm going to say that again, would not be adequate punishment for Ms. Bellatori. And that is from her words to me. When she read what Ms. Gaitan's daughter said about still having memories of her teacher taking her bracelet, stealing her bracelet, it cut Ms. Bellatori, it pained her like a knife to the bone. She's the internal punishment that she is putting herself through for allowing the financial difficulties that COVID brought around during that time to trigger her doing these acts is one that she's still recovering from. However, Your Honor, confinement in the interest of justice for 16 months wouldn't serve justice in the sense that there is much, as you've heard from Ms. Torres's daughter and from the pre-sentence investigation, contribution that Ms. Torres can make to society. She's a good worker, worked multiple jobs, had elevated positions in multiple jobs, had this one, albeit big hiccup, but it's one that she's been paying the price for. She's been, during the time of, between the occurrence and her arrest, she had been checking on, trying to see what the status was. It's not for lack of responsibility that this matter has prolonged as long as it has. She carries this with her and will carry it with her as a crime of moral turpitude for the rest of her life. And again, especially with the words of that young child, it is one that, as she's explained to me, when she closes her eyes, it pains her and will continue to pain her more likely than not, Your Honor, for the rest of her life.
All right, so this is what the court does not understand, and maybe your client can address these issues because I'm trying to make a determination on what her sentence should be. But according to the police reports and the stipulation, this is not the first time that she's taken, a bracelet or a charm from a student.
Well, would you mind putting Ms. Velatorez under oath, Your Honor?
Sure. Can you raise your right hand? You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you're gonna need to speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if you'll state your name for the record.
Virginia Velatorez.
All right, so according to the stipulations, this is not the first time you've taken a bracelet or a charm from a student. And this student says that they were in the restroom washing their hands and that you took their bracelet, I'm assuming so it wouldn't get wet. And then they asked you to return the bracelet to them, and you continued, according to the student, brushing them off, wouldn't return the bracelet. So the student goes home to their parent, and their parent is, where's this James Avery bracelet? And then they say, you took it and you wouldn't return it. And then there's this big thing where you called into the office and they say that you broke down crying, saying that you didn't take the bracelet. And of course, they have videos everywhere. They show this student going into the restroom and they say it's plain to see that she had her bracelet. And then they show you going into the restroom. And then she comes out and they say they see the student drinking from a water fountain, and that student no longer has her bracelet. And so the student is saying she kept asking you to return her bracelet and you kept brushing her off. And then there is someone else, according to the stipulations, that they're saying you also took their child's charm. So explain.
It was just a rough patch during COVID. Our hours were cut short. I wasn't working very many hours. My husband's disabled, gets a monthly check just to make ends meet. I found it easy to do that.
But then it's like, how old was this child? All right, she's 5 years old. You're an adult and she's saying that she wants her bracelet back. And you're just telling her you're not giving it back to her. I don't understand at what point in your mind would you have been thinking, maybe you would have been like, oh my gosh, I really need to return this bracelet to her. But you just,
I was at the time, but
you just kept brushing off a 5-year-old. What did you think was going to happen? Her family was going to think that she lost the bracelet and probably punish her for losing the bracelet while you have taken her bracelet and then pawned it?
I just figured they would think, you
just figured what?
They would just assume she had lost it.
And then people would think that, you know what, we're not gonna get her any bracelets anymore because she's not ready to have a bracelet because she's constantly losing items. And then at some point you would think that maybe your conscience would click in when you see the little girl comes there and they're there with their mother and they're accusing you of taking the bracelet. Then you went to the crying part saying you didn't take it. Was that all acting on your part, the crying, I didn't take it?
I just didn't know how to admit that I had pawned it.
Okay. All right. Any questions?
Did you find yourself, Ms. Velatorez, just for clarification to the court, did you find yourself having crossed a bridge that you did not know how to get back across?
Yes, I did.
And if you had had the knowledge or the insight or the foresight as how to correct it, would you have done so?
Yes, sir, I would have.
But by this time, it was just the bridge too far had been taken.
Yes, I didn't have enough time to be able to get it back out and return it. Like find a way to say I found it while cleaning, or it was in toys or in between something and return it. I didn't have enough time.
And as you've described to me, this is a punishment that you're dealing with, and it almost with every breath that you're taking.
Yes, because being a childcare provider or teacher was my passion for my career. And because of the stupidity that I did, I could never go back to that career again.
Thank you, Your Honor. No further questions.
All right. Any questions, State?
No.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to find you guilty. The court is going to sentence you to 16 months in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. This is run concurrent with 70040, 70039, restitution, if any, to Kimberly and Aosa, and also the Cash America Pond. And there's to be no employment as a child care provider. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney And did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. Once you do something and you start being deceptive about it, there more lies follow and more lies and more lies. And pretty soon everything is spiral out of control. In this case, you had so many opportunities to stop. When she was asking you for her bracelet back, you should have just gave it back to her instead of calculating in your mind, you know what? This family bought her this James Avery bracelet. They're not going to miss it. They have enough money. And then that still didn't stop you. Then you start calculating in your mind, her family's going to think that she's irresponsible. Let them think she's irresponsible. And then they won't give her any more jewelry. Because do you know how that felt for her? You're an adult. You're in a position of power. You're supposed to be trustworthy. Now, who knows? Maybe she's not going to trust teachers anymore. You understand? All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Norma, what page is that on?
11, Judge.
11. All right, thank you. Deputy Laura, can you make sure she has that? All right, who's here on Alan Pettis?
Mineros Perez, Your Honor.
It is Alan Mineros Pettis.
It's in custody right there.
Oh, have him come down.
And we have a motion to substitute before the court that was signed by the other attorney, Mr. Featherston, as well, while he was here, Your Honor. So this is my first appearance on his behalf.
So Mr. Featherston is no longer on this case?
That is correct. I'm assuming Your Honor signs the order.
All right, do you have any objection to this attorney substituting in? Oh, do you need an interpreter? I'm sorry, what? All right. What's your first language?
Spanish.
All right, Norma, can you call an interpreter down? What is happening here today is extremely important. So I want to make sure that you understand it. So they're going to call down an interpreter, and counsel, as soon as the interpreter comes in, just wave your hand so I can put you at the front of the line.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, just have a seat. Who's here on Tomas Ortega?
Ready?
All right. This is an application probation.
Thank you, Judge.
Court is calling 2024 CR 0094446, State of Texas versus Tomas Ortega. Can I have parties announced?
Warren Wolf with Mr. Ortega.
And are you Mr. Ortega?
Yes.
Counsel, have you received all of the discovery and did you review it with your client?
I have.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Ortega, did you review the application for community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
And did you sign it?
Yes.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney?
Yes.
Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented? Any objection?
No.
All right, Mr. Ortega, did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Did you understand you're charged with evading arrest, detention with a vehicle? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses, the state would call in the right to remain silent.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
We've discussed them.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes,
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
yes,
Mr. Ortega, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Off the record, do not talk behind the court reporter. Raise your hand. If there's room at the other end, the deputies will take you to the other end. All right, we're back on the record. Did you review the plea bargain page with the attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 6 years in the prison. State recommends community supervision, and there's to be restitution, if any, to the complainant. You all don't have a list of who the complainant is. It's the officer?
No, we don't. There were two vehicles that were struck as a result of the collision between the officer's vehicle and the vehicle that Mr. Ortega operated. However, from the offense reports, I was not able to discern who were the owners of the two units that were struck.
All right, so because you all say payable to the victim, and it's assumed that the victim is the complainant in the indictment, I would suggest that if you all are both intending that the payment is to be to the vehicles, the civilian vehicles that were struck, if y'all will put that in your agreement so that it's not meant to be the officer who was in pursuit. So do you understand that there's to be restitution determined, if any, to any of the vehicles that were struck by you on that day? Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, do you understand that to be the plea? Defense is at the plea?
yes, Your Honor.
State is at the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, if you'll have him initial, please. All right. Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 6 years and there be 200 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
No.
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead
Yes.
to count one?
Yes.
State any evidence.
And in exhibit 1 and attachment, Your Honor.
No objection.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing state's exhibits one and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
And state you may be excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, Tomas is a young man. He's on his own. He's been working for about a year now, doing tree service work. He's trying to make his way, and obviously he didn't do something right here, and he's taken responsibility by entering this plea. We'd ask that you place him on court supervision and provide him the tools to succeed through whatever requirements of community supervision.
How far did you go into school?
10th grade.
All right, why did you drop out of school?
Honestly, I didn't have a reason.
So what do you think you're gonna do with the 10th grade? Well, you dropped out at 10th grade. So what do you think you're gonna do with the 9th grade education in this world?
I think there's a lot of other things that I could do that don't need a diploma, but I can work for my GED. I'm just on a better path now.
Why were you driving 115 miles per hour?
I just got scared. There was a cop behind me and I was trying to just get home.
No, according to the police report, it says that you didn't expect the chase to last as long as it did. You thought you were gonna get away. That's what it says in the steps.
Oh, no, I was just trying to get home.
And then you had 6 other people in the vehicle with you?
It was fine.
Well, 5.
Oh, yeah.
Total of 6. What do you think would have happened if you would have had an accident and people in that vehicle would have been killed?
It's right now, I really thought about it all, and so I've been trying to change.
Mhm.
Do better.
And thought about driving a stolen vehicle?
Oh, no, I don't do that anymore. I don't know.
Why does it take this for you not to commit crimes?
I was just in a dumb mindset.
Do you have any children?
I don't.
Thank goodness. All right, who do you live with?
Right now, I live with my girlfriend. She has an apartment, so.
She has an apartment.
Yeah.
Does she work?
Yes.
All right, and what do you bring to the table?
I do tree service. I do like maybe 2 jobs, 2 days a week. I pay like 200. So whatever I can.
See, that's the problem. The whole thing about I do whatever I can, you need a full-time job.
Yes, Your Honor.
And I can tell you with a 9th grade education, you may luck up, have a great job. Maybe you get involved in computers. People feel like you're a computer genius, and next thing you know, they have you working,
Oh, yeah.
for the government. And then the next thing you know, somebody offers you big money, then you're being housed in Russia. But the chances of that happening are not great. You understand?
Yes.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to 6 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 6 years. There's to be restitution, if any, to the owners. Of the damaged vehicles. Restitution, if any, to Lesbia, Lesbia Flores. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random UAs. There's going to be 200 hours of community service restitution. You're either going to obtain your GED or you're going to get your trade school certificate. Once that is done, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. And probation, I am ordering him to either obtain his GED or have the trade school certificate, proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Field visits one time per month for 6 months. And the defensive driving course. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court? If you were drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Negative. I mean, positive sign,
All right, what are you going to be positive for?
marijuana.
Here's the thing, when you're on probation, you're not allowed to smoke marijuana. Do you understand?
Sure.
All right, TAP evaluation out of custody. And there'll be 90 sober meetings in 90 days. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, you've made your life more difficult than it had to be. Do not commit any new offenses. Follow what probation is giving you. You're young. If there's an issue, let your probation officer know. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come back to court. And you had better stop using, you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and probation, make sure they test him for levels. Thank you. You ready?
Yes, sir.
What is your client's name?
Alan Mineros Perez.
Minero.
All right, we're gonna go on the record. In 2021 CR 6862, State versus Alan Mineros Perez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense?
Dante Dominguez for Mr. Mineros Perez.
And are you Mr. Mineros Perez?
See, yes.
All right, we have an interpreter here. If you could raise your right hand for me, please. Do you solemnly swear and affirm you will faithfully translate from English into Spanish and Spanish into English, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
Cesar Chavez, license number 2203.
All right, so first thing we need to take up is this motion to substitute attorney. Defense has filed this motion. State, I'm assuming you have no objection.
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, and Mr. Mineros Perez, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear and affirm that the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
See,
Yes,
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Alan Mineros.
Alan Mineros.
All right, do you have any objection to Attorney Dominguez substituting in on this case and being your attorney in this case?
No.
No.
All right, then the court will sign that motion. All right, the next thing, is your client a citizen?
I believe he is a licensed legal permanent resident, Your Honor.
All right, is that correct, Mr. Perez?
See,
Yes.
All right, so are you going to handle any immigration consequences from this?
I will make sure that he receives the correct advising
Okay.
on those issues.
All right, we can go off the record. Where are we on discovery?
Your Honor, the state has provided everything the state has. I do believe since Mr. Dominguez is just getting on, I don't know if he's had a chance to review it.
Okay, so is there any CPS records in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you have those CPS records?
The
All right, thank you. And counsel, what date are you available? The last date we will have in this court will be December 19th. Are you in town on December 19th?
I am, Your Honor,
All right,
and I could be here.
all right. So Norma, on Mineros Perez, we're going to come back on December 19th for discovery. And state, do you have the CPS records? Sure. And counsel, while she's looking for that, do you speak Spanish fluently?
Un poquito. Not perfectly fluently. I'll make sure that if I need a private interpreter, I can have someone from my office accompany me.
All right, thank you. See, I understood what that meant when you said that.
I'm really good on vacation, in a restaurant, in a Home Depot, but you know, the legal jargon, I'll want some help to make sure I do it correctly. We appreciate your thoroughness in getting an interpreter here for this morning.
Oh, no problem. I want to make sure that everybody understands everything.
Thank you.
Denata. That's all I really know. I don't even know if I'm putting the proper accent on that or not.
No, good idea.
Yes, Your Honor, we do have them.
All right, so if you all will give me the protective order to sign, and I'll put that in the notes. All right, so we'll be back on December 19th, and that's to make sure that your attorney has all of this discovery. Then the next setting in this case will be a plea deadline date. If he has the discovery, then the next setting will be a jury trial, if that's where this heads. All right, is there anything else?
Nothing further from the defense, ma'am.
All right, then you're all excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. And Norma, what page is he on? Thank you. All right, thank you. Yes. I just need to put it in the system. Just give me a moment. All right, who's here on Catherine Grabs? Yes. And where is Miss Grabs? Be right. All right, court is calling 2024 CR 009-739, State of Texas versus Catherine Gail Grabs. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense?
Ray Zapata.
All right. All right, so on this case, your attorney is withdrawing for medical issues. Has that been discussed with you?
Yes.
All right. Do you have any objection? All right, so the court is going to grant the motion unless there is any objection. Now, the next question is, was Ms. Kell appointed or not?
She was appointed. Yes.
All right, so what we'll do is we'll make sure that before you leave here today, that you have an attorney to represent you, okay? All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Appreciate
Thank you.
that.
Just remain in the courtroom.
Yes, ma'am.
First again. And then Norma, just have them approach on this when they're ready. Brian Trujillo. Oscar Garcia. Joshua Garza. Right, Joshua Garza. Come forward.
Hi, Judge. Okay, so this is a compliance hearing, Judge. A supplemental report was sent in. A supplemental report was sent in, asking the court for permission to amend conditions of his no contact order to no harmful or injurious contact with victim Abigail Gallardo. The CSO spoke with Miss Abigail and she expressed, wanting the no contact order to be lifted because she currently lives with the probationer and his family. In addition, we did verify that he is currently enrolled in VIPP. He is also currently enrolled in intensive outpatient treatment. And I did speak with ADA Saldana to get their input and believe that there's no objection to lifting it and putting it as no harmful or injurious.
All right, state.
We also had our victim advocate reach out to her this morning. We did get confirmation that the complainant would like a no harmful or injurious contact order. And given that the defendant, the probationer has not had any other violations, we have no objections to the modification. It also appears that he is currently enrolled in BIP, and there hasn't been any new instances of violence with the complainant, despite them living together. And I believe he's under intensive outpatient supervision at the moment.
They do have a 2-year-old son.
All right. So what have you learned?
To not, use your temper or anything, you can control your own emotions, Your Honor. I've learned that from the IOP and the bid classes, but basically, they're basically just teaching you how to, control yourself better, you know?
All right, so normally in a situation, well, I won't say normally, I take every case on a case-by-case basis, but it appears that the complainant wants you there. You know, I'm weighing certain things because it appears this is the only place she has to stay. So I'm weighing that against the fact that both state and probation, you're saying that he's currently in compliance.
Yes, Judge.
And he's doing the BIP classes, which is to help him with his anger issues. And maybe it's best because at least we can monitor how things go while he's on probation. And if he wasn't on probation, it appears that they would get back together without our supervision. So I'll alternate amend conditions to include the no harmful or injurious contact with the complainant.
Yes, Judge.
All right. Anything else?
No, Judge.
All right, thank you. You're welcome. All right, who's here on Dominique Camacho? Dominique Camacho. All right, come forward. Where's your student?
I don't know where she is. There you go, come on.
You got to stick to him like glue. All right. So last time we were here, there were some issues with discovery, the video. Where are we on that?
Yes, Your Honor, we discussed that today and we've made sure that all of that's taken care of.
I agree, Judge. It's been resolved.
We also did convey an offer.
Okay.
And so if you can set us for I think in your courtroom, you do a plea date, Judge.
Yes.
If we could do that prior to December 16th, please.
Yes, we can. All right. We have the 9th, the 10th, or the 12th. All right, your client wants the 12th.
Let's do the 12th. That's fine.
All right, Norm, if you'll recall this back for a plea deadline date, December 12th. Is there anything else?
No, Judge.
Thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Norma, what page is he on? Page 3. All right, thank you. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused. Just have a seat and they will take the reset form to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Judge.
Have a good one.
You have a wonderful day.
You.
Thank you for everything.
You're welcome. All right, who's here on David Allen Hernandez? All right.
Mr. Hernandez is in custody.
I'll come down. All right, so I see that you filed a motion to suppress. Is that motion going to be dispositive or no?
No, Judge, the state's made an offer that we're accepting. We were just going to ask if we could come back on Monday to enter the plea.
All right, there's no reason you can't do it today?
I've got to get to an appointment, Judge. So I was hoping we could just move it to Monday, the 25th, or
I can bring it back on Thursday, 21st.
is that this one?
Yes, that's this week.
Yeah, that's fine, Judge.
All right, Norma, Hernandez is coming back on the 21st for disposition.
Thank you.
Maybe,
All right,
please,
that-
Judge?
yes, that will be your final plea deadline date. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Which page is he on?
Page 4.
Thank you. Who's here on David Vargas? Good morning. Okay, where is?
Excuse me, Judge.
Good morning, how's it going?
Good. Happy holidays.
Oh, yes.
They're here already.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we need to set you all for jury trial, correct?
I believe so. The state wanted some more time to talk to the complaining witness,
All right.
and we got some recent
We
news.
also received some school records for the complainant. They have been uploaded to Veripic 4 days ago.
Mhm.
But I just checked and Veripic is asking me to put a password. So we need to remove the password so defense can have access to those records. I don't mind sitting in for trial, but I also would like time to talk to the complainant on this case. Last time we were here, I think it was in front of Judge Angelini.
Mhm.
I think it was automatic.
That's correct, Judge. And we have no objection to that.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. Recall this for December 17th, and that will be your final plea deadline date. I understand that there may be some information
Yes, ma'am.
that if parties were privy to, who knows, maybe this will work out, maybe it won't. But we'll bring it back on December 17th for your final plea deadline date, and after that, you'll be scheduled for a jury trial.
Sounds good, Judge.
All right, once you
Thank you.
sign the reset form, you're excused.
Ma'am, have a good
All
holiday.
right, you too, and thank you for dressing appropriately for court. All right, thank you. Norma, what page is he on? Thank you. Sure, go ahead. I'll be right back.
Hello. I have one file, Alan Mineros Bettis. Can I scan, using my phone to scan in the order on the motion to substitute? Yeah, and it's probably up there because there's another thing for her to sign. I can just wait till she gets it back. No, it's cool. I was gonna wait for her to sign the protective order. Okay.
Yes, yes. I'll be right back.
You need how much? Well, if you're not there with their request, please state. You need them? It's gonna be a while because you're already at the vaccine. It's gonna be a while. Downstairs. He was like, that's so. No, he's got these things downstairs and to remove that stuff. No, I mean. Oh, okay.
Gibson to the end. So, please.
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday.
Well, no, never mind. He's in a good mood over that. I need somebody with a big-
Chocolate yesterday. I need to put that chocolate yesterday. Read all the tamales from yesterday. Oh, y'all got started. Oh, you got started, girl. We know how to read a refrigerator. Thank you.
Good holiday.
You too. Yes. Is everybody's attorney here? I need Dane, can you put your part-time back? We have the committee. We have to give. Everybody's attorneys are here? Pretty much, yeah. What they're doing, I don't know. What is, who's the first one? Who's the attorney? I don't know. Can you tell me something? You know, second, this is bail, bro. If not, I can put some of them back and then have you bring out whoever. Girls, if the attorney would not get, it'll be out. Well, tell me who they are. Finding all. Arlene is the only one that's not here. And everybody else is a yes. Yes. There's not that many attorneys here. What is the use of the second list? Charles goes fine. There. Camera for Hills Ribbons. Are you busy? One that is. What I mean, they fly in the back. One thing on this. It's gonna get yelled at. You know, it's. Charles Moss. First thing. They can just make sure. Arlene King. I think. And that was, he's gone. He's gone. Because if that's the case, I get to send 4 of them back. No, we can only need 4 of them. That's just. One is sure, Arlene Gay. Any other here? She's gonna be next to the. Me? Yeah. Yeah. What's in the
Yes.
Yeah. Right. You're kind of right. You're kind of yeah.
I got another one.
Oh, okay.
Don't talk to anybody out there, or they have to step out. Don't talk to them.
Right. You are correct. Before you are correct.
Put your paper down, please work at jail, so not crazy, both of you.
All right.
All right, everyone, please be seated. Laura Mendez. Court is calling 2024 CR 008820, State of Texas versus Laura Mendez. Deputy Laura, could you move them to the other end? Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense,
Eric Baker for Ms. Mendez, Judge.
and are you Ms. Mendez?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Mendez, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
So waived, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are waiting.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
All right, in probation, there's an application. Ms. Mendez, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon? That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement, your client needs to sign this. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you loyally bargain for it, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, she has, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Ms. Mendez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's $100 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
There have not, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 5 years. There be no contact with Jesus Rodriguez, that there be a TAP evaluation, follow all recommendations, a mental health evaluation, follow all recommendation, and the MRT course. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State, any evidence?
State offer consistency with one of the attachments.
No objection.
Right, did you review the waiver and consent to stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate place?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor, we'd request sentencing.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, my client is well informed of the court's, how the court conducts probation. And that the court is strict but fair. And we've talked about all the conditions. She has and she's willing to comply and able to comply with all those conditions. Additionally, she has a supportive place to go home to that doesn't involve anything anywhere near the complainant in this case. And on that basis, I've asked the court to give her that opportunity to take advantage of deferred adjudication.
All right, state, have you been in contact with the complainant?
Multiple attempts to get a hold of the complainant, however, none of them have been successful.
All right, thank you. You may be excused. Do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am.
What are their ages?
From 24 to 40.
All right, do you have any grandchildren?
I do.
What are their ages?
From 2 years old to 22.
All right, and who would you be staying with if you were released?
I'm staying with my aunt.
All right, any children in the home? All right. When's the last time you had employment?
Right before I got incarcerated.
All right, and what do you do?
Housekeeping.
All right, this is what the court will do. Court will sentence you to 5 years deferred adjudication. There's a $100 fine that will be probated, affirmative finding of family violence, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs. There's to be no contact with Jesus Rodriguez. If you have clothing items with him, The only way you are allowed to go to obtain those clothing items is with the police escort. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And there should be no contact with Iowa Street.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't understand the need for the MRT course. Because what I'm reading in the stipulations is that this relationship, he would hit on her, she would hit on him. And the final straw, according to the stipulations, is that she accused him of cheating. Both parties were drinking and she stabbed him.
I agree.
It's probably best that you not enter into any other relationships until you work on yourself. And sometimes you have to work on yourself to understand, why did I stay in this relationship? And therapy usually helps with that. So that maybe if you decide to be in another relationship, you'll be able to recognize signs where it's toxic or signs where that person is an abuser or whatever it may be. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
I can't forbid you from being in relationships, right? But I can forbid you from being with Mr. Rodriguez.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. There's to be a TAP evaluation out of custody. And while you're on probation, you're not allowed to drink alcohol at all. That means at your home whatsoever, you can't drink alcohol.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna want field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. They also have to asking for a mental health evaluation. Is there mental health issues here?
Your Honor, I think it was just the dynamics of being with Mr. My interaction with her hasn't indicated that that is the issue.
All right. Have you ever been diagnosed with any type of mental health issues?
No, ma'am.
All right. Probation.
Yes, sir.
Is there a referral where she can go to for trauma or something to deal with this relationship? All right, we'll do a trauma assessment and the BIPP course. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful? All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question as to what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, when you're involved in relationships, if it ever gets to the point where somebody's hitting you or you're hitting someone, that relationship should probably end. And if you think somebody is cheating on you, there's no cause to get violent. You need to calm down and internally ask yourself, 1, if they are cheating, do I want to stay in this relationship? And if the answer is yes, you forgive them and move on. If that's a deal breaker for you, then you just move on. You understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you. You
You're
have a good
welcome.
day.
Thank you,
You too.
Judge.
Codino Alcorta. What page is he on, number? Who's Alcorta? Thank you. Court is calling 2024 CR 009484, State of Texas versus Sucadino Alcorta. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense?
Donald Wilson for the defense.
All right, in probation, this is an application. And are you Mr. Alcorta? Counsel, have you received all of the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, I have, Your Honor.
Did you review the application for community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, I do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
You're charged with failure to comply with the sex offender lifetime registration. That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand? If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? You need to speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights? You need to speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, he has.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, he does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, I believe so.
Mr. Alcorta, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 2 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. There's no application for deferred adjudication, and the state recommends community supervision. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years, and there be Chapter 62 registration. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offense is charged, how do you plea?
No contest.
State any evidence.
The offer states exhibit 1 and all attachments.
No objection, Your Honor.
State you may be excused.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Did you review the waiver and consent to stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
And did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence state's exhibits, 1 and attachments, and review the same. All right, after reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, this was a situation that was unfortunate that resulted in because his driver's license expired. And getting an appointment is difficult these days with DPS, and he finally got one, then missed it. And he literally got arrested when he was registering, and he was just late. So it's an unfortunate situation, and he's been registering for 20 years. And this is the first time that this has happened.
All right, you understand that you have to register, you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And the fact that you're going to get your driver's license and there is some sort of miscommunication or the driver's license are doing something differently, there are still other places to register, you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Court is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 2 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 2 years. There's a $1,500 fine that will be probated. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs. Are you currently employed?
No, not this time, ma'am.
So how do you support yourself?
As of 3 years ago, ma'am, I was helping my wife take care of my mother-in-law, and she passed away about 6 months ago. I have not had a chance to go back to work. The fact that I was gonna go apply for Social Security,
Because I can't keep the job because of my hands are really bothering me.
All right.
It's actually arthritis.
So how long have you not had employment?
5 years.
I'm sorry, what?
5 years.
All right, so in this court, I require that people are employed. So the court is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 2 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 2 years. $1,500 fine, probated, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, Chapter 62 registration, proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home healthcare provider or with minors. And there's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Probation, is there anything else? I'm sorry, what?
Would be under solo.
Yes.
That's enough.
All right, is there anything else you need from the court?
No.
All right, I cannot order you to do community service because there's no place where they would accept you to complete community service. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. And are there any, where you live, are there any children in the household?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I have two children.
How old are they?
One's 18 and one's 13.
All right,
I've been married 20 years.
all right, Ms. Abrams, I know on the caseload, they'll come out and visit, correct?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Your excuse.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very much.
Thank you, you too. Florinda Barron. All right, hi, have you
Hi.
received all of the discovery?
I have, Judge.
Was an offer tendered?
Yes,
How old are you?
I'm 42.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. Set this for a plea deadline date. When will you be here?
Oh, Judge, she's applying for PTD. I don't know if that makes a
Oh,
difference.
okay, I
I'm
didn't get
sorry.
that. Yes.
Sorry.
All right, she's applying for PTD?
Yes.
Have you all filled out the paperwork? All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a PTD date. December 19th? All right, December 19th. Once you sign the reset form, you excuse.
Okay, thank you.
Address it appropriately for court. Have a great day.
Thank you, Judge.
Stephen Gibson. Stephen Gibson?
Morning.
Hello, Mr. Gibson. How you doing?
Doing great.
And Judge, this is the PTD mental health application.
All right. And has he been found competent?
About 2 weeks ago, Judge, yes.
All right. I need a PTD date. Stephen Gibson, let's just put it for the 19th.
That's fine.
All right. We'll come back on December 19th.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, let me ask you this.
Okay.
Who's the prosecutor on Gibson, please?
Ashley Jones for the state.
All right, so here's my question. If you all are doing, oh, Mr. Gibson, don't leave yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem.
I'm sorry. It's just.
Oh, no. Guess what? When things are new and we don't understand the rules, that's okay, because we don't know. Once we know the rules, then we follow through with the rules, okay? All right, so on this case, he's saying PTD. So is he gonna be in the mental health court?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. So Norma, I need to referral for mental health court then.
Yes, ma'am. I'll do it right now.
And so we'll come back on the 19th to see where we are, because I don't want to have you just sitting at the jail. So we'll bring you back on December 19th to see where you are with the mental health court evaluation process.
Okay.
What they've been telling me is January, but we're gonna bring you back on December 19th just to see where you are.
Okay.
All right, do you have any questions?
Oh, no. I think I know pretty much show what's going on and really take those classes.
Okay. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Who's here on Anthony Harris? Where's Mr. Harris? Oh, no, it's not the fact that they didn't bring him, it's, he hasn't arrived yet. Am I correct on Harris?
He's not on the docket.
Okay, why didn't he make the list?
We're supposed to have a trial setting today, is my understanding.
What page is he on?
He's not even on. Not.
Okay, why isn't he on the docket? Because I have down here, he was supposed to come over today dressed for trial. Yeah, it says recall for the 19th.
All right, that's what I had on my calendar.
Oh, that's what I have on my docket sheet too. All right. Recall this for the 21st. And he's to be brought over dressed.
Thanks, Judge.
Thank you. State. This is, I think this is Criminal Trial Division. It's 2024 CR 007896. It's Harris. He's coming back on the 21st. And the defense counsel has filed motions that I'm assuming he wants heard.
Alcaraz.
Who? No. I have a judges meeting, so that's where I'll be.
So the second row.
Everyone, the court is recessing at noon. Anything that is not completed, you'll have to come back in the afternoon. And Norma, if I could have, I don't know if you've given it to me or not, the referral to mental health court on Gibson.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Thank you.
something?
Can I get the reset on that?
Yes, I do.
I'm ready to approach and.
All right, just give me 1 second to put this in the system. All right, did you have a chance to speak with your attorney?
Yes, fine.
All right. So how much time do you want?
Maybe 30 days so I can get the discovery and she and I can visit about it and then
Okay.
work out a resolution. I've already conferred with Mr. Edelman. He's made me an offer, so I'm ready. We can get moving. I just want to look at the discovery with my client.
All right, you want to bring her back the 19th?
Of December?
Mm-hmm.
That work for you? Sure. Yes, Judge.
All right, Norma, this is December 19th. All right, is there anything else?
Nothing else, Judge.
Oh, but then thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Let me get your autograph.
All right, Deputy Laura, let's try it now. Yes.
Like my ears, Judge.
Judge, you have a motion or something?
I think so. What'd you do?
I did nothing. Is it back?
We'll find out.
Okay, we'll find out. All right, what page is Grabs on?
5.
5? Okay.
Yes, I can.
Mhm.
Excuse me. Did you move your mic, Sanford?
Mm-mm. Could you call, IT?
The only ones that I have on are for the Zoom.
Thank you.
Thank you. Debbie, can I move back a little bit? Oh, I didn't see him over there.
All right, thank you. That's that. That's that. All right, Jacob Kawazawa.
Your Honor, I represent him. He's not out. I'm here talking with the state about discovery, and I am missing a ton of discovery. No, he's still in the back.
So they'll have to bring him out.
I have to bring him out to
Mhm.
approach. Okay, sorry, Your Honor.
So they're not ready. All right, it'll be this afternoon then. I mean, it'll be when it will be. All right, Brian Trujillo. Oscar Garcia. Oscar Garcia. Joey Garnica.
It's gonna be a plea, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Sorry.
All right, probation, this is an application. Court is calling 2024 CR 0097776, State of Texas versus Joey Garnica. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garrett, Your Honor.
Defense,
Adam LaHood, Your Honor.
and are you Mr. Garnica?
Yes.
Counsel, have you received all of the discovery and did you review it with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
Mr. Garnica, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Your Honor, we're waiving count 1 and proceeding on count 2.
We have no objections to that, Judge.
Did you review court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of possession of a controlled substance penalty group 2, 4 to 400 grams, that the second degree felony range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine? Did you understand? If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will calling the right to remain silent? Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights? And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Speak up, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Garnica, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, we're gonna go off the record for a moment.
All right.